this became a real challenge for me when I moved to a new, larger empire where I had people I wasn't familiar with. They came from a different business culture,
Mm.
and that was a real challenge for me. The influencing of my colleagues on the exec team, influencing of my CEO boss, influencing of the board. And for that one, the recommendation from the CEO after they had done some executive assessment was for me to get some formal executive coaching. The real revelation from the executive coach and from results was I need to work on my empathy. I had this view that we don't care about what other people think, we don't care about what other people say.
Mm.
And that might be helpful in a schoolyard, but in an executive team, it really is important. You know motivations, you know what people are feeling, you know what people are thinking, so that you can respond appropriately to them. So I'm going to give you an example because we like practical application. So this again, this may seem quite mundane, but again, for people who might know me, I'm a believer in balance. So for me, once I walked out the door in those days, right, this is a while ago, didn't have to worry about emails at home, didn't have to worry about mobile phones at home. Once I knocked off, I knocked off. My executive coach was concerned that the CEO who respected my sense of balance didn't think I was taking my job seriously enough.
Mm.
And he said, the coach said, you've got to find ways of letting the CEO know that you do care about it. In fact, you do think about it even when you're not in these four walls. And he said, so I don't want you making up anything. I want you to be, when would be a time that you think about work that you're not in your. I said, oh no, every morning, get out of bed. I'm in the shower. I'm thinking about what's going ahead, what are my key things to achieve today? What are my big meetings?
Yep.
What are the major projects that I need to advance today? She said, great, perfect. In your fortnightly catch ups with the CEO, just subtly, just let him know, oh, this morning I was in the shower, I was thinking about dot, dot, dot.
Mm.
So it's as simple as that was his advice, but it's not something I would have thought about.
That's a great example, Martin. And I think even though we do have email and other things outside of the four walls of our offices these days, I still think that strategy is a great one, not just sending your boss an email at 6 a.m. saying, hey, I was just thinking about this to prove that you were thinking about it early. But, that's a really great example that I think still applies in today's workforce too.